What up, everybody? Welcome for another makeup. So I decided to do a full face of all the products I have from e.l.f. I don't have all of them, obviously. I'm a beginner in makeup. So what I have, I'm gonna use, and then the other products will be spread in. The one thing I don't have is eyeshadow. So I know they have the $3 pan, and I had one, but I can't find it nowhere. So the eyes are just gonna be, I'm gonna record that separate and then record a video of all the other e.l.f. products. My glasses are, I sat on them and they're a little crooked, but let's start with the eyes. Alright, starting off, always eyes, because I learned from the girlies that the fallout, in case you have fallout, it's easy to clean. Imagine you have a full face of makeup, you're beat to the gods, best makeup you've ever done, and you do your eyes and it messes the base up like crazy. This is darker than my eye color, but it just works. I can't live without my Ofra Level Up Primer by Jody G. Go check it out. It's really, really good. Alright, I want to do a pink look. I have two palettes. I have the Ace Beauty Palopity, and I have the Juvia's Place Culture. See, it has the pink. And I think I'm going to mix the two, because I think some is missing from each palette, I think. So let's go for the lightest color out of the two. I think it's the Juvia's Place one right here. So let's do that. Let's take this color. I have to do, oh, that's bright. I like that. I have to do a wedding makeup look before my sister's wedding, because I want to practice. But I'm just having so fun with color that it's so hard to be like, no, let's just do browns or light pinks. My dress is like a mint green, so it's so nice. This is bright. I thought it was gonna be like a light color. I'm just gonna put that. That's gonna be our transition shade. I'll make sure I get in there, because I forget sometimes. Alright, next color. It's either that one, or that one. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna put this one on the lid. Yeah, perfect. Because then I'm gonna put a shimmer on top, and it's pink, so I have to deepen the corners. I even pulled out a mini Natasha Denona palette that has like a deep pink in it. Trying to see which one has the deepest pink. Doodle. I think I'm gonna go with the Ace Beauty one. No. Yeah, I'll go with the Ace Beauty one and see. Ace Beauty. Ooh, that's even brighter. Yes. I thought I wanted to go just silly pink, but this is turning into a bright pink and I'm loving it. Let's wing this out. Because you know my eye shape is down, so my thing starts down here. And I hate it when it looks round. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. No, I'm going to take a light pink in the Ace Beauty and buff out these edges. Oh, that's a perfect pink. blend to the gods. That's what I learned from all my gurus. Just blend, blend, blend until you're happy. From Tati Westbrook to Nikki tutorials and Manu MUA. I didn't start watching them in 2016 like everybody did. I started watching them in 2020 when I started watching YouTube. My husband and my son always watch YouTube, and I was bored. And I'm like, let me go to YouTube and see what I can find. The first page I found was an unboxer for subscriptions, Alexandria, and she talked about makeup too. And then they recommended Manny and then Laura, and I just fell in love with makeup by watching these. Look at that. Look at that blend. Can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me that. I do want to deepen the ends. Let me see if the Juvia's Place one will work. It's kind of purpley, to be honest. And it's bright. Kind of. Do I leave it like this? Well, no, because that is pretty dark. It's a dark pink. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't think I'm gonna put like a maroon pink or none of that. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I look for a pink liner. I have every color in the book. I can't find my pink liner. I only have this one. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. I think it's time for the shimmer. Which one should I go for? Do I want like a, no, I'm gonna do this here and then put the lighter one in the inner corner like that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's pretty. These things are so bright. I always do the shimmer with my finger. It works better. Make sure I get it in the inner corner. Every time I tried using it on a blush, on a brush, it just doesn't come out right. I'm trying to blend the two together. The Juvia's Place has like a glitter, but the last time I had glitter, it was so hard to get off that I'm not a fan of pressed glitters now. I couldn't get my freaking mascara off because it was so chunked up with glitter. Oh, that looks so pretty. Alright, let's clean it up. Take a makeup wipe with a Q-tip and just. I'm from Massachusetts, but I don't have that accent. Make it nice and sharp. Alright. It was a phone call from somebody talking about for my electric bill. But I don't need that right now. I want it up. And then I'll do my whole face and I'll come back and finish the eyes. Alright, this is the elf portion of the video. Part 2, I already did my eyes. I gotta do my eyebrows. But first, we're gonna use the Hydro Grip. I love this primer. I never tried doing with niacinamide. I probably should. I like to put it here in my nose area. So that's where it breaks up. I thought it would be hard to put on when I used to watch people do this. It'd be like, it's like glue. How do you put it on? And then for the first time ever, I'm going to use e.l.f. Halo Glow. I've had this in my collection for a while now, so I'm not going to front, but time to use it and see if this will be a good contender for my sister's wedding. So I guess I just whack on, right? I see other people do this, so I'm gonna do it like I see it. I think this is the lightest one. This is in shade 1, Fair. It looks kind of yellow. Look at how yellow that looks. I don't know about this, guys, but I'm gonna trust the process. Uh-oh. That looks pretty damn nice. Because for the wedding, I don't want full coverage. I just want light coverage, glowy skin. And if this can give me that, let me get a brush. Look at these. For some reason, this is blending better with the brush than the... I know it's not super coverage. It's basically for under your makeup or just you want a glowy skin. That actually looks very pretty. I like that a lot, actually. I want to see, like, makeup is hard to stick right there on my cheek for some reason. Let's put some there and use a brush this time and see if I can get that less red. You see how it's like separate a little bit? It's like my face hates foundation, like my husband does. My husband doesn't believe I need foundation, so, but I do it just for the fun. It's artistry. I think that looks beautiful. I think that looks very pretty. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, next up I have this e.l.f. Camel Blush in Pinky Promise. And I know they're super pigmented. So, one little dot it is. One little dot it is. This blush matches perfect with my eyes. I didn't put too much. It's so freaking pretty. I think I want a little more on this side and this side. Get a little more and see. Blush done. Now let's get to bronzer contour. This is the Camo Liquid Bronzer Contour in Fair Light. This I know and I love. I've used this quite a bit. I wish it was a little more bronze. There's one that was more bronzy. Because this is pretty, but I want more bronze. Well, yeah, it's more bronzy than the contour. Why is this blending like that? Why is it looking like red? No, it's just the lighting. Because I move out of the freaking lighting and it's back to its normal color. Yeah, that's beautiful. Last time I put them here and I didn't blend it right. Oh my god, I looked a mess. It was like a big streak. I need to put some here. Double check. Next up, concealer. I have this hydrating camel concealer in Fair Rose. I had the other camel concealer and it was like so thick. I kind of didn't like it. But this one I love. The hydrating one. I remember seeing somebody online like, if you don't like that one, but you like the coverage, but you don't like how it feels, then get the hydrating. And I got this and I love it. And this one has a rose tint, like a little pinkish tint that I love. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And I'm going to be using the kimchi powder. I do not have an elf powder. Trying to get a whole full face of makeup for one brand, I can't do that. I can't afford that. So I just get pieces here and there. And then when I think I have enough, I'll do it. No, I like that. I saw the girlies doing this. And I want to try it. I'm like, what's that bump? That's my mole. Like, get together. I guess it's to highlight the middle of your face, right? Well, I can see that. Yeah, that looks better. Like, being so light. Alright, powder time. The Puff Puff Pass. It does have a puff that I use, but I use it for my whole face. And then I just use this puff for the under eyes. No creasing. Uh-oh. Before, since I didn't know makeup, I'd be like, but there's creases, like these little lines. But that's just my lines of my face. It's not a crease. And then I take the big puff on my hand and just dry clean it out. And that's it for this video. Let's go to the next video for the powder products. So for this part of this video, it's going to be the powder products. I'm going to use the Lake Rain cream powder blush. I'm not going to use the cream, I'm going to use this down here. I do not have a blush from elf, meaning powder blush. And this one is so freaking pretty. Even the cream, it looks like red, but it doesn't come off red. It's just so pretty. Come on, pick it up. I got this at AliExpress for $2 and some cents. I'm becoming one of those blush blindy girls. I like my face being blushy because my natural face is usually blushy. So, but there's like this weird line right here where the concealer is that I want to blend. That's better. Alrighty. Now for bronzer, I use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. There hasn't been one that I've used, powder I mean, that has been as good as this. I think this brush is too dense. It's not doing what I want it to do. Okay, that's better. Like, it's the most natural bronzer that's not red, orange. It's just like perfect pigment. I forgot who was using this, and I'm like, oh my god, I use it too. When you see your influencers using products that you never heard of, only when you were searching and you bought it and you ended up liking it, and you don't hear the hype or anything about it because nobody's talking about it, it's so freaking cool. So cool. For brows, I can't find my elf brow pen, so I'm gonna use my trusty old beauty $1 billion brow, and I have this that I got in my Ipsy. It's a 24-hour setter. I usually use a tinted like brow gel. It's a serum and a brow gel, but it doesn't hold as much as I want. I'll be right back. Alright, my eyebrows are eyebrowing today. Or they're behaving. Oh, so it's flat and then it has little cones on this side and then longer ones there. I bet it's for somebody has longer hair and somebody who has shorter hair. Am I supposed to put the gel first and then put the, what's that called? The pencil? Or do I do the pencil first like I just did and then do the gel? I'm probably gonna have to go back in with the pencil to fill in spots. I think you're supposed to do the gel first because the gel is gonna lay it down where it needs to be laid down. I'm liking the way my eyebrows are looking today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in right here and fill that in. Hold on, I'll be right back. These are the best brows I've ever done on my face. Best ones. I use that tinted brow from Grande Cosmetics, and it does fill in my eyebrows really nicely where I don't have to pencil them so much, but it doesn't hold. And this Benefit, look at my eyebrows. They're nice and laid. I was able to go through with the pencil. Dude, I don't think if I use that Grande stuff, I'll use it, let it dry, and then put the Benefit. I have two of those mini Benefits, so I'm kind of excited about that, guys. Let's finish the eyes. So what I've been doing for the box, because I don't, if you're new here, putting eyeshadow down here, I'm not very good at. I want to try to put this down here to see if it matches. Oh, that's pretty. I like doing this and then just smudging it. I do that and I use one of these to like smudge out. How's that? Is that good? I don't know. I kind of like having black eye. That's pretty. It matches the shimmer perfectly, actually. Alright, and we're going to do a wing of black, of course. If you weren't here last time, you know liquid liner is not my thing. I go with gel. I do have a pot that I wanted to try, because I can do that with the pot. What is it called? This thing. Liner. I can do that pretty good. But I'm good with the gel. People say it's so hard. It's better with liquid. Not me. I just like put a lot right there and then just go up. And that's it. And then I just fill it in. I think that's where the pot would be good, right? Hold on a sec. So to do a wing, I have to, like, look at how my eye just, it sucks in. So I'm trying to get where this looks like it's going in, kind of like a square. And I think that worked. I actually think that worked. That looks so pretty now. Man, I love black liner. Like, I'm trying to fill in. I remember a tutorial from Nikki Tutorials talking about this, how she squares it so, and it goes down. All right, let me do. That's the eyeliner. I did my best. I had to do some maneuvering because, you know, my hooded eyes. Gotta fix this and put this down. But then when you open it, it looks like I got a wing. I don't know. I learned from Nikki Tutorials. I'm not gonna. I have my glasses on anyway, but that's the eyes, not mascara. This is the first time I'm using this. This is the Big Mood by e.l.f. Ooh, chunky wand. Oh, hold on. Let me give it a fair shot. Let me curl my lashes. Basically got no eyelashes. The first coat. I'm running out of time, guys. I'm new to this makeup stuff. Oh, I like that already. Be right back. My lashes. My lashes are short, so, but this I'm in love with. I love. So this is the look. Let me get the lip. You know what? I'm gonna do the lip in the next video. Why not? All right, for the lip today, I have two options. Well, I know the lip liner is gonna be this next one in the shade Nude Pink. I have two brand new lips. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss in Velvet. Or I have the Juvia's Place Lip Gloss in Strawberry and Cream. I think I'm going to do the Lawless. Why not? It's more bougie. I got it in my Ipsy. Does that even, can you even see it? I don't think you're going to see it. It's enough. I see it. Most of the time I like the dark liner. But we're doing pinks today, so. These NYX liners are so good. Alright, make sure there's nothing on my lips. Drink some more here. Let's put this on. Side note, I've used this. And the last time I used it, it gave me stringy mouth. So I'm not going to put a lot. I love the applicator though. The applicator is everything. I think it's when you put too much. Because everybody raves about these. So I was so excited to get it in my box. And then when I put it on, it was like stringy and stuff. See, it's not sticky now. Oh, that's so pretty. And what do you think of the final face? Oh, I forgot highlighter. We can't forget highlighter. We got the Ofra highlighter. Do I do just all of them or the pink? And the Rodale Drive. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Do you see anything? A little bit. Maybe if I freaking pack it on. Oh, okay, you can see it a little more. And we gotta put this on the brow bone. Oh, that's pretty right there, the brow bone. On the brow bone, I just put the pink. Oh, yeah. Maybe if I had a bigger brush. But this works fine, because I can buff it out and use as much as I want. And I see people do it here, here, and then obviously the nose. Yeah, I like that. I like the nose. And this is the final look. Oh, forgot. I keep forgetting stuff. The e.l.f. I have this e.l.f. and I have the matte. I think this is the matte, right? This is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. But I like this one because it leaves my face with like moisture. Oh, it just feels so good on your face. It does. And then what I'll do is take this and just dab it in. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? Did I do okay? Then my eyes came out. That I hate that I have to do this, but I'll do it so I can go look like a cat. Yes, I want to look like a cat. But that's all I got for you today. I hope you liked all 3 videos. Come back and see me tomorrow. Bye.